This improv story is based on the idea man falls off bike, let the story commence. And I might do a slice of life one here again, so don't get too, don't expect violence and all that too much. There's a guy called Craig, he just got himself a bike because he had gotten himself one of the Peloton ones because he had to stay in, but now he could go out. And he thought, I want to actually get a bike and I want to get out. He thought, but I don't like going on the roads. These people who cycle on roads, I don't know how they can do it. There's motors all around you. And he knew, he himself was a driver. And he himself had nearly knocked a few cunts right off the fucking bike, like opening his door when it was parked and going round a roundabout. He takes a left, doesn't fucking see the cyclist right next to him. So he knew if he... And he was quite a careful driver, and he thought, fuck me, I'm a careful driver, and even I've killed a few cunts, so I nearly killed a few cunts. So he's like, I don't know if I want to go on the roads, but there's lots of psychopaths in there. I know, but no every one. And he himself had cycled and had been driving and checked. He's like, oh fucking hell, he's on the green bit because it isn't all barricaded off. I don't know why I do this. And you can just, and also you can just fall off your fucking bike. No cunts around, no motors around, you just fall off your bike, hit your head, that's you. I know, but get a helmet. I know, but if you're fucking going 30 mile an hour down a hill, you'll scrape that much fucking skin off you, you'll go right down to the fucking veins, and then they'll get scraped. Fucking veins. You look like a fucking octopus. He thought, right, I'm going to get a bike and I'll just, I don't know, stick to it like the pavements or something. Probably can't do that, but I'd rather be on the pavements. I'll just look where I'm going. And that'll be that. So he was cycling about and he cycled up Byles Road in Glasgow. And he was cycling up and he'd be shiting it for the motor, so he was cycling on the pavement. Somebody then stepped out of their tenement close and Craig went, oh! And kind of went to the side and then he fell off. And the woman said, and she was about 60 or something, she said, you need, well, it's your own fault. You could hit somebody. There's a road there. He went, I know. Oh, fuck. And he kind of hurt his neck. He had a helmet on, but he sort of hurt his neck the way he fell. He's like, fuck. Fucking hell, man. And he got back on his bike and then he thought, right, I better cycle on the road. So he's cycling on the road and like he needed to, he was coming up for a turn, right? He needed to check to see if there's a motor going to be turning like a run onto him. Like, so he's gone forward and this motor's next near him going forward maybe. That might be taking a left. And he's like, that fucking... So he tried to turn around and his fucking neck, it surprised him how stiff his neck was. He went like to look around and went, ah! And put his horn up. And then he sort of fell. And then some cunt in a parked motor opened the door while he was already falling. And he put his head, when the door opened, he was already falling. So his head went right through the fucking, the driver's side window. The door. When the door opened, he was already, his head was coming down, but he had the helmet on, so that was alright. So he smashed through the glass with the helmet, but then there's a broken glass at the bottom, and he landed right on it. There. But it was alright, but it fucking cut him fucking badly. It didn't hit a vein. But he's like, oh fuck. Hey, oh my god, you alright? I'm sorry. And he was lying there like, oh fuck, I've got to phone an ambulance. And then, I don't get it. 3 wee guys came running out of nowhere. And they shouted, is that him? Is that him there? And it was that woman, the 60-year-old woman, going like that, just leave him, it was an accident. He didn't hit me. Is that him there? And they started stamping on Craig's balls. They were like, I think that was a thing they were into at that time. They just sort of got into, that's how we barter people. We just exclusively stamp on their balls and cock. We just do that. No kicking in the face and all that. We just do that. But then one of them spotted that the neck had been cut a bit, and it just thought, just like we guys that imagine hanging about like some building where they're drinking, and they just happen to see like a wee bit of the roof or something that they're next to has got a wee bit you can sort of peel off, you know, the tar stuff, you know, the roofing. So they go like that. You know, they sort of pull wee bits off like that. Like that. Just like, you know, the way you might have a bottle if you're with somebody boring, you might have a bottle of beer and you're sort of scraping away at the label. Especially with Beck's nice silver label, as they're boring the fuck at you. And you're thinking to yourself, when do I get to speak about me? The wee guy, one of them spotted the cut and he went, oh look. And he went up and he went, what you doing? We're not doing that. He went, look. And he put his fingers, he went, I'm going to see if I can get my fingers in. He had long fingernails on his right hand because he's learning the guitar. And he went, look. See, look. And Craig was like, no, don't. And he went, I'm going to hold him down for a second. And he went, look. He managed to get his, I went, it's in. My fingers are in him. My fingers are inside him. And they were like that, look. Like that there. Went from that to that. I can feel it. I can feel him speaking. Speak again. But Craig was like, kick his balls again so that he says something. Speaking will let you live. It'll be like, don't. He's like, I can feel his vocal cords. Do it again. Do it again or I'll pull your throat out. Right, do it again. Do it again. And they just pulled his throat out. And they walked away and nobody did anything, and they were just stalling about filming it all. They were just stalling about filming it all, and the cunt who opened the door drove away, just thinking, right, fuck it. And the woman came here, the 60-year-old came here and had a look, and went, and then the police came, arrested day 3. The police went like that, right, you're under arrest. See, the second they did that, a police van turned up and took the police away. Arrested them for going like that. Going like that. These wee bastards. But like that, that was it. They got arrested. Assault. The officer that did that is in jail right now for life. You think PC gone mad? He has gone mad. He's in there right now, and the whole sense of injustice has made him go round the twist. He's in there right now thinking he's got a PS5, but in fact, the PS5 is made of his own shite. The end.